High school, we got Lady Bulldogs and the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds coming up here in about 11 minutes. We're going to send it back for another break. We'll come back in just a few, and we'll get this pregame show started, brought to you by Michael Stewart & Associates. Gymnasium, it's the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. We're about to get our first look at the Lady Bulldogs here in their own preview tournament after sweeping their 4 games last year in this thing. They went 4-0. They won it. They've been stellar in their tournament in past years, and they're looking to repeat it here this year. Again at the helm, Jake Stewart has got a very well-coached team. I'm Trey Reamer alongside Jamal Oxford with you on this Monday night. If you're just joining us, we're on AM 1240, 93.7 FM, also on the Section 618 app. Also, if you want to watch this game, you can have this audio with very good stream footage, very good video. You can watch it on Facebook or YouTube. There's links to those on Jake Stewart's Facebook page, also Jamal Oxford's Facebook page. You just went on there and posted it now. We encourage you to do that as well. Anyway, this is Lady Bulldog basketball now, presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated. It's our Michael Stewart & Associates pregame show, and they want to help you with your long-time financial goals. You can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. Call 618-252-5595 or visit them at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. If you're just joining us, game one was between El Dorado and Carmi, and boy, it started started slow, very slow, low scoring, but boy, it ended with a big score. 54-24 Carmi over El Dorado. Serafini put up 20. That was a big notable there from game one, but Lady Eagles just couldn't figure it out there, Jamal.
No, they threw the ball away quite a bit, and ultimately that cost them.
It costed them. West Frankfort looking to play some clean ball. Harrisburg, well, Jake Stewart expects some clean ball. We're going to see the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Redbirds for the first time in this tournament coming up here shortly. We'll step aside for a first break. When we come back, we will have our keys to the game. We'll have starting lineups, and we'll get this one underway from Davenport Gymnasium in Harrisburg.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenberg.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
Black
Ball presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated. It's our Michael Stewart Associates pregame show here at Davenport Gymnasium. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you on this Monday night. Game one in the books. Carmi defeated El Dorado. Now it's West Frankfort. The Lady Redbirds taking on Harrisburg. This was a conference matchup a year ago. Now West Frankfort has joined the other side of the river. They're on the Mississippi side, and so Harrisburg is taking on the other side of the river tonight with West Frankfort, who lost to Carterville, did West Frankfort in their first game 59-23. On the other side, the flip side of things, Jamal, Harrisburg, 2 road games to start at Gallatin County last Tuesday. Then Thursday we went to Carbondale, and boy, did the Dogs come. They had to come from behind, but they got business done against a very well-coached former Redbird coach, Tracy Steed Hill, and came back. Great defensive team with Carbondale, but they came back on them, and they got a big win on the road on Thursday.
Well, it's like you said, very well coached and very well played and very physical Carbondale team.
There was 4 Terriers with 4 fouls when that game ended. There was 2 Terriers that fouled out of that ball game. So that's the type of game we had on Thursday night in Carbondale land. Now we're in Harrisburg. We're at Davenport. The Dogs play very well here, Jamal, and they're hoping to continue that. After sweeping this tournament a year ago 4-0, they're looking to continue their ways this year.
Well, this is home. You know, there's no place like home, especially when it's Davenport.
Let's go ahead and get to our officials of the game, brought to you by Wilson & Kitchens Incorporated, located in Harrisburg. They're a third-generation company that is celebrating over 75 years in business last year. They specialize in large-scale commercial casework and cabinetry for private and government projects across the United States and outside U.S. borders. They want to thank all fans for supporting the 2023 Harrisburg Bulldogs, and they say, go Dogs. We're getting ready for our opening tip. We'll step aside for one break. One more break. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups. We'll get game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament underway. We'll be back in 2 minutes. It's Lady Bulldog Basketball presented by Engine Mays Incorporated.
Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Black Friday.
Frankfort Gymnasium, the starting lineups being announced by Jeffrey Drake on the PA. I'm Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford. He's going to tell you your starting lineups right now. Brought to you by Valvoline Express Care at Harrisburg. Stay in your car oil changes. No appointment necessary. Engine, cabin filter, bulbs, tires, all that car talk stuff. You can get all that done at Valvoline Express Care in Harrisburg. Jamal?
Starting lineup for West Frankfort, number 4, Carly Margelli. I believe that's how you say it.
Yep.
Number 5, Aaliyah Russell. Number 10, Evelyn Lemon. Number 12, Bailey Niebach, I guess. And number 14, Presley Britton. And your starting lineup for Harrisburg, it'd be number 3, Kinsley Smothers. Number 4, Jamison Green. Number 11, Cameron Adams. Number 12, Frankie Lee. And number 22, Mackenzie Boyd. That'll be your starting lineup for your Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs.
Well, Bulldog fans, I'll tell you what, this is new. The lights are off in Davenport Gymnasium for the starting lineups. This is some pretty cool stuff. You got to get out here for a women's game this week. The lights are off. The scoreboard red is filling the gym. They got a spotlight that they're going to put on the girls as they come out, as they introduce the starting lineups here at Davenport. And the vibes, I'm loving it here on Thanksgiving week of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. They've got West Frankfort a little tense here, as this is a very awesome way to start a ball game here for Harrisburg. It's our starting lineups. I told you our officials, Jeremy Olbeck, Shane Gooden, and Lonnie Schutt doing the duties today. Jamal, let's get to our keys to the game, brought to you by Mina Lands at City Limit Motors. If you're looking for a new vehicle, whether it's a car, truck, or Jeep, go see Mina Lands at City Limit Motors at their new location on North Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Jamal, what do you got here for game 2?
Defense. You got to keep the defense up, obviously. Harrisburg's wanted to continue to ride that momentum that they've had, coming into this 2-0, especially this big win off of Carbondale. So they're gonna do whatever they can to keep it rolling.
It is time for our Mirage Event Rentals and Decor tip-off. If you have an event that you need to plan, go see Mirage Event Rentals and Decor for all your needs, from furniture, lights, couches, even Coldstream for catering. Mirage Event Rental and Decor has you covered just north of Harrisburg on Route 45 in Muddy. Well, folks, here we go. Game 2 of the preview tournament. El Dorado fell to Carmi in Game 1. It's Harrisburg and West Frankfort here in Game 2. Jamal Oxford, Trey Reamer with you, along for the ride, AM 1240, 93.7 FM. Also in the Section 618 app, and we're also live streaming this game. Our feed on some amazing video. Check it out. It's on Jamal's Facebook, Jake Stewart's Facebook. There's links you can click to watch it either on Facebook or on YouTube. Opening tip, here we go. Jamison Green in center circle loses it to Nibs. Nibs is spelled Neibch. Brother was a quarterback for the Birds a couple of years ago. Frankfort with the ball to start. First 10 seconds into the game, and it is up top. Here driving's Margelli, kicks it out along two from Russell. It's no good, missed short. Rebounded by Kinsley Smothers, who's been phenomenal in the first 2 games for Harrisburg this year. Gives to Jamison Green. She drives all the way in, lays it up and in. It was fouled, was Jamison Green, who's coming up with a 17-point performance at Carbondale on Thursday.
And she's going to go to the free throw line for the extra, Trey.
Foul against West Frankfort's number 12, Nibs. That's her first, team first. Jamison Green, who wears number 4 at the free throw line, has got 2 points, looking to make it 3 of our first score here in Harrisburg. It's up, and it's good for Jamison. 24 seconds into action. It's a 3-point lead in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. And we got a 5 count on the inbound for West Frankfort. A big turnover, Jamal.
That's a big defense right there, Trey. Gotta love that, and I know Jake Stewart's loving it.
That first score was brought to you by Southern Charm out in Muddy. Harrisburg inbounding underneath their own hoop. It goes to Boyd. Boyd curling into the lane from the left corner, takes it to the rack. She traveled.
Yeah, she traveled.
I thought she was going to get away with one there, but she didn't. She turns it over, and West Frankfort gets the basketball back as they're down 3-0 in the first 30 seconds. Here we go. West Frankfort's got to get it in. It's Russell. She does. She gets it into Lemon. Lemon wears number 10. Looked at Russell. She's guarded, so she goes right to Margelli. Margelli with the basketball for West Frankfort. She is fouled by the body of Mackenzie Boyd. That's her first, team first on Harrisburg here in this opening quarter.
Sometimes you got to take a foul, and I think that's one of them. Set the tone of the game.
3-0 Harrisburg. First 40 minutes, or rather 40 seconds. We're not even going to play 40 minutes of gameplay. And there's a ball, and it's knocked away by Jamison Green. She's called for a foul on the poke. That's her first, team second. And so 2 quick fouls. And now West Frankfort is going to inbound the basketball on the sideline right here in front of the broadcast table.
Right in front of us.
Pre-game show is brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates. Go see him and Jessica Stevens at Michael Stewart and Associates as that ball's knocked away by Kinsley Smothers. As driving that ball in was Margelli for West Frankfort. Now Frankfort will inbound underneath the basket towards the Harrisburg bench with 7:13 to go in the opening quarter. 3-0 Harrisburg leads. On a bounce, it was intended for Nibs. Boyd had it, then she lost it. Taken back. Here's Lemon to the rack, laid it up. No good. Offensive rebound, put back up. And that one no good from Britton. And nearly, and wow, Frankfort's going to get it back. Jake Stewart not happy.
No, he's not happy, but they've had 4 opportunities underneath their own basket.
Big offensive rebounds there for West Frankfort. Basketball going into Nibs. She's high in the front court. Now it goes left to the wing. Now back up top. Lemon with it. Lemon driving with the left hand. Got in. Goes out to Margelli for a 3. She left it short on the right side. It rolls. Picked up by Cameron Adams. Left to right. Dogs go. Adams into the front court. Goes all the way over to Smo. Smo at the right wing. Try to bounce past that. Picked up by Nichols. Nichols back up top to Adams. Adams with it. Hands it off to Smothers at the right wing. She's driving in. Splits 2 defenders. Gets to the rack and scores. But a foul on the floor, says Jeremy Earlback. Bucket will not count. And a foul against.
That would be number 4,
Margelli.
Margelli. It's her first.
Harrisburg inbounding underneath their own hoop. They don't get the bucket there. Adams gets it into Smo. Out to Nichols. Right wing for 3, and she missed it. Too strong. Rebounded by Nibs. We had a size difference there on Cameron Adams, who was trying for it. Nibs throws it up higher into the front court for West Frankfort to Britton. She drives to the wing. Gets the ball back off to her teammate Russell. Now Margelli just tied the free throw line, gets a long 2. That's Frankfort's first bucket. Comes nearly 2 minutes into the game. Harrisburg up 3-2. Here's Adams left to right. Adams into the front court, gives the smother. She drives just inside the free throw line. She shoots and she's fouled.
I thought she was going to make that.
She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul against 4. Not against Margelli. I'm sorry. That one's against 14. That's Britton. Smothers' first free throw is up and it's good. Makes it 4-2 Harrisburg with 6:07 to play in the opening quarter. Here in game 2 of this preview tournament, El Dorado fell in the first one to Carmine. Smothers' second free throw, it's up and good. Bookends for her. She's got 2 of Harrisburg's 5 points. Jamison Green's got the other 3. 3-point lead, Harrisburg. Frankfort's got to get it in, and that's 2 5 counts forced this quarter by the Bulldogs. Full court pressure.
I love it. Defense, defense, defense.
So Harrisburg going to inbound. Here is Adams. She gets it into Green. Green left corner, drives into the lane, curling right up in front of the rack. Scores. She's got 5 and Harrisburg 7. And 6 minutes to go opening quarter. Frankfort's just struggling to get it in. They do there. And now taking it down the floor, right to left goes Russell, and she's fouled by Smothers, says Shane Gooden. Proud State Farm Insurance agent in Harrisburg. Proud sponsor of these Lady Bulldogs.
And we appreciate him.
And a proud official tonight. 7-2, Harrisburg leads West Frankfort. 5:52 left to go first quarter. West Frankfort with the basketball. Margelli stops at the free throw line trying to get it to Nibbs. It was stolen by Harrisburg's Nichols. She gets it to Smo. Smo, 1-on-2, kicks it out. Boyd pump faked a long 2, rather gives the top Adams pump fake drive out to Jamison. Inside left wing, gets the long 2. Green's got 7, Harrisburg's 9. They're up 7, 5:30 to go opening quarter on the Lady Bulldogs.
Jamison Green wanting that Mackey's Pizza player of the game tonight, Trey.
She does. Maybe a Mike Sullivan electric power move as well. Here is nearly a 10-second count, forces a timeout, a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by
Shane Gooden, State Farm agent. This timeout brought to you by your State Farm agent, Shane Gooden. Shane is your one-stop shop in Harrisburg for the service you deserve, the price you want. Stop looking around today. Give Shane and his team a call at 618-252-7000.
Harrisburg 2-0 at home for the first time this season. Wins against Gallatin, wins against Carbondale. As for West Frankfort, they lost their first one quite big to their they're not even on the same side of the river now that Carterville took Frankfort's place in the Ohio side, but Carterville. It was a loss for West Frankfort and their first timeout. So out of the timeout, brought to you by Shea Gooden. It is 9-2, Harrisburg leads, and it's been the Jamison Green show up to this point, Jamal. She's got 7 points.
Yes, it has. She's been tough on both ends of the court. But I mean, that's what we expect out of Jamison too.
So West Frankfort has to take it the full length of the floor once they get it in. They finally get it in. Margelli and nearly got it stolen by Green. Margelli got it back. She's into the front court. She's at the left wing. Looking to hand it off, can't. She has to pass it. She does. Gets it to Russell. Russell driving. Baseline right. Gives it to Nibbs down under. She's double teamed. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Adams. Adams coming down the floor for Harrisburg. Fires it, and it goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover against the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, that don't happen very often.
On the stream, you see the big 3 there, or long 2 rather, from Jamison Green. Again, who's got 7 of Harrisburg's 9 points with 4:55 to go in this first quarter. This full court pressure is really messing with West Frankfort early. McGill gets it into the front court. At the left wing, now up top, pump fake drive here from Britton. Underneath, nearly lost it, got it to Nibbs, and Nibbs scores. She's got her first bucket. It's 9-4. Harrisburg still leads, 4.5 to go first quarter. Quickly, other end, Jamison Green in the left corner. Gets it up to Boyd, pump fake drives against Britton, putting her back toward the goal. Gave to a cutting Nichols, tried to at least, and it was stolen by Frankfort's Margelli into the front court. Gives up top. Here's a long 2, and banking it in is Purcell Britton. She's got 4, or rather her first bucket. It's 9-6, Harrisburg leads. Smothers driving, lost the ball. It was knocked away. It goes out of bounds. And here comes Hannah Rohr into the ball game for the first time tonight.
That was off West Frankfort's number 12, Bailey. How'd you say that?
Nibbs. West Frankfort having a sub as well. Cameron Adams going to inbound underneath the Harrisburg hoop. Here to our right. Cameron Adams to throw it in. Slaps the basketball. Her players move. Goes to Smothers in the right corner. Smothers now dribbles with the left hand. Stops at the wing. Now to Rohr. Rohr dribbled twice. Gives left. Jamison wide open up top for 3. No good. And it's rebounded out by West Frankfort, who trails Harrisburg 9-6 here with under 4 to go in the first quarter. And Britton can't come up with the ball. She does. She can't get it anywhere. It rolls out of bounds. Last touch by West Frankfort, it's Harrisburg basketball. Boy, this defense is tearing up the Birds.
Yeah, and the Birds head coach, he's not liking this, not one bit.
That's Nathan Dodd at the helm of West Frankfort. Basketball gets in. Smothers has it high in the front court. Gives to a cutting Roar. Puts it to the floor once. She shoots, and she was blocked by Nibbs. Fair and square. Nibbs has the ball. She'll begin to dribble. She'll take it down the floor. Going against Cameron Adams, and Boyd splits the defenders, and a carry of the basketball against Nibbs, a turnover. And Hannah Jones is going to check in with 3:37 left to go in this opening quarter.
Dogs' defense been stellar, Trey. That's what we like to see. And that's what Jake Stewart expects.
Key word there, expects. Doesn't hope for, he expects. Here's Adams, gives up top to Jones. Jones to Roar, curling, free throw line. What a move to the rack, laid it up, just missed. Couldn't finish. Jones offensive board, attempt, and it's a jump ball. And it'll stay with Harrisburg with 3:23 left to go in the opening quarter. Harrisburg leads West Frankfort 9-6. Adams to inbound, she slaps the basketball. Throws it now in the up. I'm stuttering. That was to Green up top. She'll drive all the way into the rack and scores. Green's got 9 first quarter points. It's 11-6 Harrisburg. 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Frankfort with the ball. 33, that's Russell. Gets it to Britton. Britton up top, Nibbs. Pump fake drive on Hannah Roar. Using that shoulder is Nibbs. Now double team. Still has the ball. Trying to get rid of it. She does at the goal. Missed the shot. Offensive board. Put back and a bucket. Good from Courtney Russell. She was fouled. So count the bucket. Foul against Smothers. That's her second. Kinsley's got 2 points, 2 fouls in this first quarter. 2:56 to go in it. Chance at a three-point play. The free throw's up. It's no good. Rebounded by Roar. It's 11-8 Harrisburg. Roar fires down to Smothers at the right wing. She drives in. Gay tried to give it to Jones, and it was stolen by West Frankfort's Lemon. Lemon has the ball. She wears 10, guarded by number 11. That's Cameron Adams, who's in pink shoes tonight. So is Smo, who picks her up. Now it's a double team trap on the sideline. Now Smothers falls, so the ball gets thrown into the post, and it's a whistle and a travel against West Frankfort, and another turnover against the Redbirds here in this first quarter.
I was going to keep track of them at the beginning of it, and I
Too many.
Too many.
Here comes Coral Hathaway, a freshman for Harrisburg, into the ball game. 11-8. Harrisburg leads. They have the ball, do the Bulldogs. They come left to right here in game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament as El Dorado fell in game 1 to Carmine. 54-24. Roar lost the ball. It was stolen in the front court as she was trying to pass it to her teammate Hathaway. Redbirds with it. Lemon, hard pass left. Long 2 from Russell. It's no good off the mark. It's out of bounds as Hannah Jones couldn't grab it. Rather, she swatted it and went out.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That would have been a big rebound right there.
So an inbound coming underneath the Harrisburg hoop for West Frankfort. It is thrown. That's to Nibbs in front of the rack, and she scores. That's what she is good at doing, as Nibbs has got 4 points. Nibbs can shoot it outside, but she's really good in the post. 1 point game, Harrisburg leads. Roar, driving, splits 2 defenders, gets to the rack and scores. Finally gets the finish. Hannah Roar has her first bucket. It's 13-10 Dogs. $1:50 to go in this opening quarter. Right to left come to the Redbirds. They're in their home white jerseys. They're considered the home team in game 1. Ball goes left. That's to Russell. Russell at the left wing fires across to the other Russell. She lost it, stolen by Roar. Roar to Green. The assist is good for Hannah Roar. She found Green, who laid it up and in with the right-handed layup. 11 points of the 15 are from Jamison Green tonight in this first quarter.
This is the Jamison Green show.
1:18 to go in the opening quarter. West Frankfort driving. It's Lemon, takes it in front of the rack, missed the shot, got her own rebound. She's jumping around, puts it back up, missed it again. Another offensive board. That put back no good from Frankfort, rebounded by Jones. Jones coming down the floor into the front court, gets to Green. Green at the left wing, looking for an open man, finds Adams, dribbles once, throws right to Roar. Pump fake drive, free throw line, jumper up, and good. Hannah Roar on fire, has 4 of Harrisburg's last 6 points. It's 17-10 Dogs, 50 seconds to go in this opening quarter. West Frankfort with the basketball. Up top with Lemon. Lemon holds it to her right, gives to a cutting Nibbs, puts it to the floor against Green. Blocked from behind by Green, and here comes Cameron Adams down the floor. She doesn't have the numbers, but she has the ball. She'll slow it down. 30 seconds to go, opening quarter. 7-point Harrisburg lead. Green fires a three. It's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Hathaway. A bounce pass to Rohr, wide open, didn't take the three. Rather passes right to Green. 15 seconds to go. Will the Dogs hold for the final shot? Adams went in, went back out, back in, throws right. That's to Jones. 10 seconds. Green up top, wide open three. No good. Rebounded by Rohr. Rohr takes it to the right corner. Underneath to Hathaway. Dribbles once. Double team. Shot blocked from behind. Jump ball. Clock stops at 1.1. And Frankfort will get the basketball. So Harrisburg should get it to start quarter number 2 as Frankie Lee Nichols and Keely Hines comes back into the game.
That was some good ball right there. Back and forth.
1.1 on the clock, 17-10 Harrisburg. First quarter, Hail Mary. And it hits the band room wall here at Davenport Gymnasium. 1 quarter in of game number 2. It's 17-10. Lady Bulldogs leading in game 1 of their tournament. We'll be back in 60 seconds. It's Bulldog Basketball presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated.
All month long, when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg,
All right,
View and
60
GMC.
seconds, no
Chris
return
has
liner.
the savings you want now.
Thank
Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg, View and GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
Books of game 2 of this 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. Lady Bulldogs do lead West Frankfort 17-10 and just had a jump ball right before the end of that first quarter, and so Harrisburg should get the ball, and no, they won't. Possession early. And Jake Stewart, I think, realized what I realized, and that was that Harrisburg should get the ball. And for, I'm not always right. Rarely am I, but hey, I was right.
Hey.
Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. Sherman Owen had to cover El Dorado boys tonight. He might join us when he gets home from Vienna. Basketball with Smothers. Smothers driving, and she is fouled on the floor. And it looks like it's against Vienna's. West Frankfort's number 4. That is Carly Margelli. She is a sophomore. One of 3 sophomores to start for Frankfort. They're very young. Smothers inbound underneath the Harrisburg hoop, gets it to Boyd. Now to Cutting Hathaway, takes it to the rack and scores. 19 points, Dogs, and that's the first bucket for the freshman. 19-10 the score. 20 seconds into the second quarter. Frankfort with the ball on their side of the floor underneath. A wild shot from Russell. Offensive board and putback, good for Nibbs. Nibbs has got 6. Frankfort's 12. 7-point Harrisburg lead down the floor, left to right. Smothers between the circles, gives out to Hathaway, hands it off now to Nichols. Now hands it off to Hines. Hines with it to Boyd. Boyd dribbles once, gives underneath, that's to Hathaway. Backing up, and Spence shoots and is fouled, and that's a shooting foul. This one might be against Nibbs here, Jamal.
I think
it's not.
No, it's not. That is on number 33. That is
Courtney Russell.
Courtney Russell.
And that's her first. Coral Hathaway, who's got 2 points, is at the free throw line shooting 2. Her first one is up, it's good. Here's a word from Southern Charm.
You're talking about me. If you're looking for that unique boutique with local source and handmade items like clothing, charms, jewelry, including hometown apparel, give Southern Charm a call. Southern Charm on the phone, or Southern Get Class at Southern Charm.
21-12, Harrisburg leads both free throws, good from Coral Hathaway. She's got 4. 7 minutes to go, first half. Frankfort with the ball. Driving in and a long 2 there from Brenton. It's no good. Nibbs gets the offensive board, and it's a jump ball forced by Coral Hathaway. And Jameis Green's going to come back in. A very frustrated Jake Stewart because nobody's getting rebound. And Frankie Lee Nichols gets sat down by Stewart. West Frankfort will inbound underneath their own hoop here to our left. Basketball waiting for it to come in. They get it in on the bounce. Now here's a shot from Russell. Long 2, no good. Rebounded by Jamison Green, and a foul called on a girl that was over her back, and that was 14, Britton.
She come in. Jake told her what to do. She came in, and that's what she did. She got the rebound and the foul.
21-12, Harrisburg leads West Frankfort, game 2 of this preview tournament on this Monday night of Turkey Week. 6:50 to go, first half. Green at the right wing. Drives, free throw line, stops on a bounce, gives to Smothers. Smothers back out to Green. Thought about shooting. Gives back out to Smo, top of the key. 3 wide open, book it. Green with the assist, Smo with the bucket. Smothers has 5, Harrisburg's got 24, Frankfort's got 12. They're coming down the floor, 6.5 to go, first half. Up top, Russell. Russell between the circles. Now dribbles left against Hathaway, gets it to Lemon. Lemon, a fake jab to the left, dribbles to the right against Boyd. Now goes back left on the ball screen. Cutting was Nibbs who set that screen, found Hines, now passed it, and a foul on the floor.
I guess it'll be on Coral, I think.
And it's a shooting foul, says Shane Gooden. Southern Charm was our first score of every quarter sponsor. And 14, Presley Britton's at the free throw line to shoot a couple.
I butchered their ad, didn't I?
First one's up and good, 24-13. Harrisburg leads, 6:15 left to go in the first half. Second free throw coming up, it's up and it's good. 24-14, Harrisburg leads. A couple of substitutions here coming onto the floor. Harrisburg will get the ball. They have Adams, Rohr, Boyd, Smothers, and Green on the floor. Do the Lady Bulldogs, you've got 2 Russells, a Britton, a Nibbs, and a Lemon on the floor for Frankfort.
Did she make both those free throws?
Yeah. 24-14. Adams gets it to Smothers. Smothers at the right wing. Dribbles up top. Gives to Rohr. Rohr with it. She dribble drives. Right of the lane. Gets it out to Smothers. Pump fake drive on Nibbs. Shot up and a foul. Foul called against Nibbs, I think, Jamal.
So. That is correct.
That's her second.
They don't want her getting in foul trouble.
Scoreboard update brought to you by David Morris, your country financial agent in Harrisburg.
This look at the scoreboard is brought to you by your country local agent, financial agent David Morris. Stop by his office today in Harrisburg. Give him a call at 253-7149.
Smothers makes her first free throw. She's got 6 points. Here comes her second free throw with 5:58 left to go in the first half. Free throw's up and it's good. Makes it a 26-14 Harrisburg lead against West Frankfort. Here at Harrisburg Davenport Gymnasium. West Frankfort with the basketball. They're taking it down the floor. Trying to get it across the timeline. Still have it. A hard pass deflected by Green. She steals it. Green going down the floor. She gives it to Adams, who's already underneath, and she's fouled, and the ball gets stuck up in the rim. We need somebody tall to get it. I think Rohr's got the best shot for Harrisburg. We're going to have to get another ball to get it. No player volunteered to give it a shot in front of a big crowd here at Davenport.
And we love it. Love when coming to the Davenport and see all the crowd.
Jeremy Erlbeck gets it with the basketball. The assist from Lonnie Shutt. 26-14 Harrisburg, 5:43 left to go in the first half. Free throws coming up here from Cameron Adams. Her first one is up, and that one is no good. Here's a word from David Angley, your auto body shop.
If you're just joining us, our David Angley Auto Body Shop game reset. For the best collision care in Southern Illinois, David Angley has the finest equipment and staff that you will get and have your vehicle back on the road. David Angley Auto Body, Route 45 North, Harrisburg and Muddy.
Game reset is Adams just got her first point, making one of those 2 free throws. Puts Harrisburg up 27-14 with 5:40 left to go in this first half. And there's a steal from Adams at the half court, gives it to Smothers, and she scores it. Smothers with 9, Harrisburg with 29, and they lead big on Frankfort here in the first half. Another steal. Adams gets it underneath, a score and a foul. Hannah Rohr knocked it in. She was fouled, and she's going to the free throw line. Woo! Frankfort looking rough here in game 1 for them, game 2 of the tournament. Hannah Rohr had a chance with a 3-point play. Right now sitting with 6 points is Hannah, and make it 7. She knocks down the free throw. It's 32-14. We have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Real quick, we want to tell you about our friends, or not really our friends, but something we're a part of here, and that's the Section 618 app.
We've saved the #1 seat in Southern Illinois high school sports for your fingertips. Download the Section618.com app from Google Play or the App Store. Have immediate access to our stream plus nightly scoreboard, exclusive videos, and you can submit pictures and videos from any game you attend. It's a Section618.com app. Download it today.
You can download that today. Also, you can watch this stream. If you aren't listening on the radio right now, we are on AM 1240, 93.7 FM. You can hear us, your WBQ crew, on our live stream. And it's great video, great high-tech stuff.
Wonderful coverage.
Top tier, great coverage. You can go to a link. It's on Jamal's Facebook. He just posted it. Also, it's on Jake Stewart's. He shared it earlier this morning. There's 2 links there, one to watch on YouTube, one to watch on Facebook. We encourage you to do so. Harrisburg's leading 32-14 with 5:23 left to go in the first half here against West Frankfort. Out of the timeout, brought to you by Shane Gooden. Lemon with the ball. Short left corner, fires a hard pass, stolen by Smothers. She's everywhere. There's Smo. Gets it up to Green. Green leads the Dogs in scoring with 11. Knocking on the door is Smo, who's got 9. Boyd has the ball. Up top, here's Rohr for a 3. It's short, and it's rebounded with one hand by Green, but Frankfort got a hand on it to force the jump, and Harrisburg gets to keep the basketball.
That's good. I mean, everybody's everywhere at the right time right now, and I think Harrisburg is just hitting on all cylinders.
32-14. Harrisburg leads, 4:57 to go in the first half against West Frankfort here at Davenport. Game 2 of the preview tournament tonight. Inbound pass knocked away by Frankfort's Britton against Hannah Rohr. And so the Dogs will inbound again. It's on the baseline of G of Harrisburg. Adams has it, slaps the ball. Her players move. And it goes to the right wing. That's to Rohr. Rohr from the right to the left gets it to Smothers. Smothers on a bounce gives right to Adams. Adams goes to the left side, no, rather between the circles on the Bulldog tail. Drives left inside the wing, gives to Rohr. Rohr curling on a ball screen, gives to Green, who set it. She takes it strong to the rack and scores. Green has got 13 points, and Harrisburg's up 34-14 with 4.5 to play here in this first half.
She's just powerful.
Here's Russell into the front court. Has the basketball. Holds it above her head, and it's stolen. Stolen by Adams. Adams has a Redbird on her back. Somehow gets it to Smo, and Smo scores. Smothers is in double figures with 11. Adams gets the assist, and Harrisburg's up 36-14 with 4:11 to play in this first half.
That was a beautiful assist right there, Trey. Couldn't ask for anything better than that.
West Frankfort basketball. Russell has it. Now it's with Ralla. Ralla gets it to 14. That is Britton. And she makes the basket. She's got 6 points. West Frankfort 16. Harrisburg pushing the ball quickly. It's with Green left of the lane. Backs her way in. Spins on Nib. Shoots and scores. Jamison Green, my golly, 15 first half points. Had 17 the whole game against Carbondale last Thursday.
She can either shoot right-handed, left-handed. It doesn't matter.
3:35 left to go in this first half. Harrisburg up 38-16. Russell with the basketball. Hands it off to Nibs. Nibs at the right wing. Drives towards the corner. And it gives a bounce, and it's stolen by Rohr. Now Adams taking it down the floor. 2v2 with Smothers and 2 Redbirds. Gives to Smo, right corner. Pump fake drives toward the lane up top. Here's Green along 2. Book it. Jamison Green on fire is 17 points. Smothers gets the assist. That forces a timeout. We'll take 1-2. Lady Bulldogs rolling in their first game of their tournament. 40-16. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Davenport Gymnasium in Harrisburg. The Lady Bulldogs rolling on West Frankfort 40-16 out of our State Farm agent Shane Gooden timeout.
This timeout was brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Shane is your one-stop shop in Harrisburg for the service you deserve at the price you want. Stop looking around. Give Shane and his team a call today, and they're here ready to help. Shane Gooden at 618-252-7000.
So here we go out of the timeout. West Frankfort will get the basketball. And they're down a bunch, 40-16 with 3:14 left to play in this first half. Basketball comes into the front court. Russell's got it. She gets it to Nibbs. Nibbs at the right wing. With the ball, dribbles higher up top, gives to Lemon. Lemon between the circles, goes right now at the wing. Guarded by Jones. Lemons now gives to Britton. Britton back up top. Here's a long 2 or a 3. Regardless, it was no good there from Rolla of Frankfort. Then it was a jump ball forced by the Bulldogs. And so that gives West Frankfort back the basketball. Here it goes, up top with Lemon. Lemon has the basketball, dribbles to the left wing, picks it up, looking in, now throws up top to Rolla. Rolla with the ball, went right, went left, gives Lemon, she drives left, baseline left, takes it to the rack, shot up, no good, got a run, rebound, then she's fouled, looks like by Nichols.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Frankie Lee. And it was on Frankie Lee. And that is her first of the game. Team second.
So
she'll be shooting 2.
40-16 to score. 2:36 left to go in the first half. First free throw is up. And it's good from Lemon. Lemon has got her first points of this game. Second free throw coming up. Up. And it's good. 40-18. Harrisburg still leads. 2:36 to go first half. Here come the Dogs left to right. Adams into the front court, kicks it out to Nichols. Nichols with the ball. Up top now, Jones. Jones drives, kicks back out. Adams for a 3, and it's good. Jones gets the assist. Adams gets the bucket. Cameron has got 4 points now, and Harrisburg is up 43-18, 2:18 to go. First half.
30-point lead going into halftime. You got to love that.
That's huge. And they're close to getting there. Basketball in the corner with Nibbs. Does double team by King and Nichols, and it goes out of bounds. And Coral Hathaway will check back in for Harrisburg here. Clock stops at 2:05.
Trey, even though the Redbirds getting the ball back, that's great defense, and Jake Stewart loves that.
Slapping the ball is Russell on the baseline. Gives it up top to Nibbs. Top of the key. Fires a 3. It's no good. Off the mark. Offensive rebound by Lemon. Her put back up, and it's good. It falls. And she's got 4 points now, this Lemon, only her late second quarter. And it's Harrisburg 43, West Frankfort 20 with $1.50 to go first half. Up top with Nichols, hands it off to Smothers. Free throw line into the lane, tried to throw it out. No Bulldog was there. And West Frankfort gets it off the Harrisburg turnover. Down the floor comes Britton. Britton lost the ball, stolen by Smo. She gets it right back after turning over. That's how she takes care of that business. King gets it to Nichols at the right wing, up top Smo. Pump fake drives, takes it in, kicks it out. Hathaway along 2, it's up, it's no good. Offensive rebound by King, her put back's no good. And nearly got another one, but she's over the back.
She's over the back. That's her first of the game, I believe.
Fouls are 5-3 here in the second quarter. It's 1:24 left to go in the second quarter. Harrisburg up by 22, rather 23. Frankfort coming down the floor right to left in their white uniforms. Or I should say jerseys. Nibbs, pump fake drive from the right wing all the way to the basket, double team. Now here's Lemon. Now up top, Rolla along 2, nearly banked it in, rebounded by Frankie Lee Nichols. Nichols has the ball. She's headed down the floor left to right. Nichols into the front court. Across the Bulldog, gives the Smo right wing. Pump fake drives, picked up by a Frankfort defender. No good on the shot, rebounded by Frankfort. Hathaway trying to force the jump ball, couldn't do so. Down the floor comes Russell. Russell into the front court at the right wing. Now towards the corner, kicks it back out. Here's Nibbs. Now up top to Lemon. Lemon between the circles, dribbles to the right side, drives right, takes it to the rack, lays it up, and good. Lemon's got 6 late second quarter. 33 seconds to go in this first half. Harrisburg up 43-22. Here's Smothers with the ball, gets it to Hathaway. Hathaway and tried to get it to Nichols, and it was tipped off her fingers and it went out of bounds. 23 seconds left to go in the first half. Harrisburg up by 21 points. West Frankfort has the basketball, and Harrisburg has the possession arrow to start the second half unless something changes here. Up top, Rolla. Between the circles, now goes left. That's to Bennett. Up top, Lemon. Lemon with the ball, now goes right. Here's Russell for a 3, and it's an air ball. Swatted by Keene, picked up by Jones. Jones headed down the floor left to right. Outlet pass to Hathaway, and she threw it out of bounds, did Hannah Jones. Another Harrisburg turnover. Jake Stewart shakes his head, then smiles. 0.3 seconds to go. Can Frankfort get a bucket? They have to inbound it. They throw it in, and there goes the buzzer. And we've played one half in here in game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. It's the Lady Bulldogs 43, West Frankfort 22. We'll have our halftime show when we come back. It's Lady Bulldog Basketball, presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated. All right, 2 minutes.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Frankfort Gymnasium in Harrisburg. The Lady Bulldogs lead West Frankfort 43-22 here at the half of game number 2 of this 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. It's our halftime show brought to you by Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix.
Who do you know has been by your side for many years? That's Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. They've been in business for over 50 years. They want to wish the Harrisburg Bulldogs good luck all season long.
Extended halftime here because the younger Lady Bulldog teams in the middle or elementary school, they are out playing on the floor right now, getting warmed up. I think they're going to do a little scrimmage here, and so rather than a full 10-minute half, it'll be an extended 15-minute half here at Davenport Gymnasium. But you look at the first half, and well, Harrisburg dominated, Jamal. I don't know any other word to say other than dominate, because that's just flat out what it was. Defensively, offensively, well, the Dogs tore it up in that first half.
Yeah, and Jamison Green, she's putting on a clinic here. First game of the tournament.
Jamison Green on fire, 17 points in that first half. She had 17 total against Carbondale last Thursday night. And she's got 17, and then Kinsley Smothers, man, at Gallatin County, at Carbondale, and now again here tonight in double figures with 11 just in the first half.
Smoes just picked up right where she left off, and that's what we've come to expect from her. I mean, she's just that good as well.
It's been a great first half for the Lady Bulldogs here in their preview tournament. Just joining us before we get to our stats, El Dorado fell to Carmi in the first game earlier, 54-24, 30-point win for the Maroon Dogs against El Dorado, and that one was right before this one. Harrisburg, if you're wondering, will have the night off tomorrow. They will play again on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. against Carmi. That should be a really good game. Nobody plays Thursdays. We're all going to go get bigger and eat a bunch of food. And then Friday, we'll be back in Davenport. Frankfort and El Dorado will play at 6. Then AJ and Harrisburg will play at 7:30. And then Saturday, it's Carmi and AJ at 6. And then the big matchup everybody wants to see, El Dorado and Harrisburg. That one will be at 7:30.
Battle of the county.
Battle of Saline County, and it is always a good one in girls, also in boys as well. And again, that one will be happening on Saturday night at about 7:30. We're just about 13 minutes past 8 o'clock here in Harrisburg, and we're at the half of game number 2 of this tournament. Harrisburg leads West Frankfort 43-22 currently. Well, Jamal, out of all that action in the first half, I mean, I'm thinking about Mike Sullivan Electric, power move of the game. Right now, it's got to be the defense.
It has to be, because they're stopping everything. I mean, West Frankfort's got 22 points, but I mean the defense has forced a lot of turnovers. I mean, they've gotten 2 5-second calls on an inbound play. So I mean, that's huge.
No. I don't think you can pick one play that was the power move. I think the defense is the power move. Brought to you by our friend Mike Sullivan Electric.
Make Mike Sullivan Electric your power move for your residential, commercial, and emergency jobs. Your complete electrical service specializing in Generac whole home generator turnkey installation. Call Mike at 618-926-3304 and tell him his favorite son-in-law, Trey, sent him.
Ah, that was a good one. My name's Trey. That's Jamal here to my right. Sherman Owen, he might be joining us. He's coming from Vienna. He had to cover El Dorado boys. Roger Price is under the weather. So Sherman covered that game at the Vienna Classic in boys basketball. Harrisburg boys have not played yet. They'll be in action next week at the Goreville Invitational. We'll have all that one for you right here on AM 1240, 93.7 FM.
And it'll be a good game because Cam's what?
Six away from 1,000, I believe. Cameron Andy for Harrisburg. But it's girls basketball right now, and we're at the half. It's 43-22 in favor of the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs. A dominant first half. We have the numbers for you from that first half when we come back. We'll step aside for 2 minutes. We'll be back at the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament on WBQ in the Section 618 app. On the campus of Harrisburg High School, inside where it's not raining and not cold. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We are Tyson Hall, Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. Halftime, and now we've got our stats. Here's Jamal.
We'll do West Frankfort Lady Redbirds first. Three of their players have 6 points. That would be number 10, Lemon, number 12, how'd you say that? Nibs. Number 12, Nibs, and 14, Presley Britton. All three of those have 6 points. Carly McGill and Courtney Russell each have 2. That is their total. That is their for the first half. And for the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs, obviously, like we was talking about earlier, team led by Jamison Green, 17 points. And right behind her is Kinsley Smothers, and she has 11. Hannah Rohr's got 7. Coral Hathaway has 4. Cameron Adams has 4. And that will total the 43 points for Harrisburg. Once again, I apologize that I didn't do fouls and all that stuff. Learning how to do this on the technology side of things, and that's all I got, Trey.
I appreciate your work, Jamal. And Dogs, the Lady Bulldogs here at their home tournament are projected, they're not projected, but they're on pace to get 86 points in their opener here against West Frankfort as they lead it at the half, 43-22. Again, we're on AM 1240, 93.7 FM, also on the Section 618 app, or you can catch us a very well put together live stream by LeBlanc, and it's our feed on his video, and it is spectacular, top notch. Check it out. The link is shared on Jamal Oxford's Facebook page. It's also shared on Jake Stewart's Facebook page. He posted it earlier today. You can go there and watch the games currently, or tell a friend. You can go and watch it later on, as it'll be stored there on Facebook and YouTube as well. You can go back and watch. It's an extended halftime here for game number 2 of this tournament because the junior Lady Bulldogs are playing knockout onto the floor. They're having a good time and a decent crowd here watching on this Monday night. Before we step aside for our final break, Jamal, what do we got to see from West Frankfort in the second half to even maybe make this a ball game?
Come alive. Defense has got to be a lot stronger, and they're going to have to hit some of those shots down under because that's where they're losing the ball the most is down under in the paint.
It was a tough first half for West Frankfort, but things went well. If you're a Lady Bulldog fan, it's 43-22 at the half of Game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. We're going to step aside one more time. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll have the second half for you here at Davenport Gymnasium. It's Lady Bulldog Basketball presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Bulldogs lead West Frankfort 43-22. And it's time for the second half. The halftime show brought to you by Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix. Both teams coming to the floor. Real quickly, let's give a Bulldog bark out to someone special, to Jamal.
That'd be my daughter Callie. She is logging on to watch us partially, and she's always been Bulldog. She bleeds purple.
Graduated from Harrisburg, did Cali, and now she's doing some big things, lawyer type stuff, smart stuff, something that, well, I'll never know. I'm a broadcaster. And
She gets that smartness from her father.
Conversation for later. Here we go, second half at 7:42 to go, third quarter. Harrisburg up 43-22. Harrisburg with the ball. Adams gets it over to Nichols at the left wing, up top to Smo. Goes back right, Adams. She'll fire a three, wide open, book it. Cameron Adams has got 7 points. Harrisburg's got 46, and they are 6 away from going up 30 and getting a continuous clock.
That's big.
Nibs has the ball for West Frankfort. Redbirds go left to right here in the second half. Nibs inside the right wing, now right of the lane towards the sideline or baseline, goes back out to Lemon, now left to, gotta get my papers back out in front of me, Britton. Britton gives to Margelli, who fires along two, and she connects. She's got 4 points of Frankfort's 24. Harrisburg with the ball under just over a minute into the second half. It's Boyd between the circles, bounce handoff to Adams. Now Nichols, bounce to Boyd, left corner, pump fake drives into the lane in front of the rack, lays it up, missed it. Wide open, or not wide open, but rebounded by Margelli. Margelli's down the floor for West Frankfort. Gives it to Lemon. Lemon right of the lane against Nichols. Gets to the baseline, gets shut down. Now being trapped by Boyd and Nichols. Splitting the defenders, gets it up top, Margelli. Thought about going in, throws it, tipped, deflected by Jamison Green. A three from Nibs as she got it. She missed it. An air ball rebounded by Boyd. Here comes Boyd right to left for Harrisburg. Into the front court, gets it over to Nichols. Nichols now to Adams underneath the Boyd, puts it to the floor, shot up and a foul. Right arm went down there from Nibs.
Yeah, it sure did. So is that going to be a shooting foul?
Yep.
Yes.
About 2 minutes into the second half. Harrisburg up 46-24 at the free throw line. Mackenzie Boyd, who's got 2 points in that first half. Misses the first, left it short. So we're waiting the second free throw. Here from Mackenzie Boyd. It's up. It's no good. Bounced out. So 46-24 stays the score. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Into the front court. Russell gets it out to Margelli. Margelli with the ball. Hard pass. Had to really earn it. Got it to Lemon. She finger rolls it up and in. As she took it right to the rack to Lemon. She's got 8 points for West Frankfort of their 26. It's a 20-point Harrisburg lead with 5:47 left to go in this third quarter. Adams, free throw line, spun, went up top, Smo. She drives all the way to the rack, lost the ball. It was swatted by Frankfort, says the officials. Our first score of the second half was brought to you by Southern Charm.
If you're looking for that unique boutique with local sourced and handmade items like clothing, charms, jewelry, including your hometown apparel with local teams, that's Southern Charm. Give them a call today or visit them on Route 45 North and Muddy. Get styled with class at Southern Charm.
Cameron Adams for a three, wide open. She missed it, and it was rebounded by Frankie Lee. Gets it to Smo. Smo up top. That is to Green. Green between the circles. Looking to drive. She does right in the lane. Gives a bounce to a cutting Nichols right in the lane. She goes back up top. Green. Pump fakes along two. Free throw line up top. Now Adams. Now gets to Nichols. Now it's to Green. Wide open for a three. It's no good off the mark. Rebounded by Frankfort. 46-26, a 20-point Harrisburg lead. A nearly steal from Boyd. The ball got thrown, stolen by Smo, lays it up and in. Smothers his 13. Harrisburg's got 48. Under 5 to go in this third quarter.
The defense just has overtaken this game, Trey.
Frankfort has to get it across. They do. It hit the foot of Russell. She picked it up. Pass deflected by Harrisburg. Goes to Lemon, though. She shoots and scores. I don't know how she makes it, but she does. That's 10 points for her. They've not been pretty shots, but they've gone in.
Yeah, she's definitely the leader scorer right now for West Frankfort.
20-point lead for Harrisburg. Here's Adams back in her defender, kicks it out to Smo along the perimeter. Now to Nichols, now up top, Adams. Adams now to Green. Green looking for her first points in the second half at 17 in the first half. Here's Adams, curls into the lane to the rack, laid it up. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
She will do that.
We'll have our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game, our Mike Sullivan Electric Power Move of the game, and our post-game show. Coming up in about 12 minutes and 18 seconds of basketball play. Harrisburg up by 20, looking to go up by 22 with Adams, who's got 7 points. She's at the free throw line. Her first one's up, and it is good. We thank you for tuning in to Lady Bulldog basketball rather than watching the Chiefs and the Eagles on this Monday night, that Super Bowl matchup. Rematch, I should say.
Rematch.
Hopefully we'll get home to watch that second half, and hopefully you'll get to as well. But thank you for choosing us on this Monday night.
Rainy Monday night.
Both free throws, good. 50-28, Harrisburg leads. Adams has got 9. As the Dogs are nearing 3 in double figures. Currently just 2 with Green and Smothers. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. West Frankfort with the basketball. Here it goes, a pass, the best outlet pass we've seen all night, and a foul, and count the bucket. It went in. Courtney Russell knocked it in. She's got a chance at a three-point play. She's got 4 points now in the night.
A foul's on Frankie Lee Nichols. That would be her second of the game.
She's got 2. Smothers has got 2. Frankfort's got 2 in the quarter. Harrisburg only 1 in the quarter. Nearly airballed that free throw.
It just grazed the rim, didn't it?
Did Russell, yeah. Harrisburg taking it down the floor right to left. Here's Nichols up top. Boyd between the circles. She'll drive into the lane, kicks it out to Smo. 4-3. Oh, off the mark. That one looked pretty. And a rebound from Frankfort. And then we had a jump ball called underneath. And here comes Hannah Moore back in for the first time this second half.
Frankie Lee's going to take a little breather, get her a drink of water.
Harrisburg up 50-30 with just under 4 to go in this third quarter. Not been able to get to that 30-point lead yet to get that continuous clock. Carmi did it on El Dorado in game 1 tonight and won 54-24. Here's Lemon. Got it knocked away by Smo from behind. The steal and the bucket. Smothers with 15 points. Harrisburg up by 22. 3.5 to play in this third quarter, and another 5-second count. Another 5-second count.
That's the third one of the game, Trey. That just goes to speak massive about their defense.
Harrisburg's defense looking to get that Mike Sullivan Electric power move. It was a move that lasted the whole game, and that was the defense up to this point. And there's a steal on the inbound. Stealing it was Russell. She's down the floor, 2-on-1. Roar set up like she was going to take a charge, then decided to defend, and she's called for the foul. And so going to the free throw line's Courtney Russell for Frankfort, who's got 4 points, 3 fouls, and her last free throw was almost an air ball.
Yeah, I bet West Frankfort shooting 4 from 6 from the charity stripe. First one's up. That's good.
Makes it 52-31. Harrisburg still on top with 3:21 left to go in this third quarter. Second one up, and it rolls in. 20-point Harrisburg lead. 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. Right to left, here's Cameron Adams into the front court. Between the circles. Gets into the lane, kicks it out to Green. Green into the lane, and a push against West Frankfort's defense. Their third foul, or second.
That's on 30. That's on 33. Courtney Russell.
That's her fourth. They're going to get her out.
Yeah.
And they do. Emily Barton comes in for West Frankfort. Harrisburg going to inbound underneath their own basket. To our left on the baseline, Adams always does this job. Looking to throw it in. Throws it into the front court. That's to Roar. Roar with the ball. She drives in. What a move, and her shot was blocked. It goes out of bounds by West Frankfort, so we'll get to see it again.
That was blocked by number 14, Presley Britton.
20-point Harrisburg lead with 3:05 to go in this third quarter. Cameron Adams to inbound it on the baseline. She gets it to Hannah Roar at the left wing. Roar now gets it to Hannah Jones. Jones dribbles it a couple of times. Now to Green. Green up top looking for her first bucket this second half. Does she have it here? Splits 2 defenders. She gets it, and she's fouled. 54-32 now the score. 19 points for Jamison Green. Looking to make it 20. Here's the replay on the stream, and boy, just going strong to the hoop.
That's beautiful. She don't ever quit.
Here is the free throw from Jamison. It's up and it's good. 20 points for Jamison of Harrisburg's 55. They lead West Frankfort by 23. Here come the Redbirds. Here's a long 2 right corner from Barton. It's not good. Rebounded by Adams. She gets it up to Smo. Now up to Jones, to a cutting Jamison Green. Jones with the assist. Green's got 22 of Harrisburg's 57. And the Dogs are up by 25 with 2:30 to go third quarter.
Trey, that ball movement is just superb.
Frankfort with the basketball. It's with Lemon at the right wing. Lemon holds it. Dribble drive to the basket. What a move. Split two defenders. She missed it. Rebounded by Green. That's a move that deserved a reward, and she just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Did Lemon. Here's Jamison Green. Coast to the rack. Left it short. Rebounded out by West Frankfort. Left to right come the Redbirds. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Harrisburg up 57-32. Basketball with Lemon. Lemon at the left wing. Dribbles the ball. Now between the circles. Now she'll drive. Takes it all the way in and scores. 12 points for West Frankfort's Lemon. And at the other end, it's Jamison Green got a pass, and she's fouled underneath. She'll go to the free throw line, and she will shoot a pair. And a timeout being called here from Jake Stewart. He throws his marker and clipboard down, and he'll talk things over. And it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. This timeout brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm agent in Harrisburg.
This timeout brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Shane is your one-stop shop in Harrisburg for the service you deserve at the price you want. Stop looking around. Give Shane and his team a call. They are ready to help.
I'll tell you what, Jamal, it's a 57-34 Harrisburg lead, and Jamison Green's just gone off. Serafini went off for Carmine game one today. She put up 20 points, but Jamison Green, boy, she's been on a roll as she's got 22 points and looking to make it more here at the free throw line when we come out of this timeout.
She does have 22, but you can't Kinsley Smothers, she's got 15, and Cameron Adams got 9. I mean, it's definitely a team effort, but it's led by Jamison, that's for sure.
The defense has tore West Frankfort up, mainly in that first half, a little bit in the second half, but Frankfort's starting to look a little bit better. They're getting more looks, getting more baskets.
They are, but they're still having trouble with that full court press of Harrisburg, and they're just completely shutting their offense down.
That's the longest 30-second timeout I've ever been a part of, but it's coming to a close. Jamison Green's here at the free throw line. She's going to shoot. And was there a technical? First one's up, and it's good. All because there was a timeout she was going to get subbed for, so she's going to shoot them. Okay, that makes sense. She makes them both, does Jamison Green. She's got 24 of Harrisburg's 59 points. And now Green should.
It was a technical violation.
Who was it on?
The double technical?
That's Shane. Who's the technical on? Technical foul against Coach Moe on the bench. Says State Farm agent Shane Gooden. So both teams got to shoot free throws, and the score is 59-36 with 1:46 to go in the third quarter. And it'll be West Frankfort basketball. The inbound right here in front of us. Aaliyah Russell's got to get it in. And Russell does on a bounce. This one to Lemon. Lemon with the ball at the volleyball line. Between the circles, gives it right. That is to Barton. Barton over to Ralla. Ralla on a bounce. Now driving is Lemon. Left of the basket. Man, she makes the 6-footer. She's got 16 of Frankfort's 38. Harrisburg up by 21 with under 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Up top, Smothers. Smothers drives all the way to the rack. Oh, left it short. She was underneath the goal when she shot it. No foul called. Jake Stewart wanted it. Smothers wanted it. Harbison's playing great defense, or rather Hathaway. Great defense. Almost got the steal, but didn't. Here's Frankfort. Ralla into the front court finally. Gets it off. That is to Britton, and a foul. No, a travel. Travel against West Frankfort. They'll turn it over. $1:03 left to go third quarter. Harrisburg up 59-38.
West Frankfort still having trouble with that full court press, Trey. They just don't know how to get around it.
Here come the Dogs right to left. Kinsley Smothers crosses the timeline as there's a minute left to go in this third quarter. Now Rohr. Now to Hines. Now to Hathaway. Back out to Jones. Now to Hines. Free throw line. Back up top. Smoke. Thought about 3. Dribbles. Free throw line all the way down, and a foul. Count the bucket. Smothers has got 17. Looking for 18. And Harrisburg, a chance at a three-point play. Finally getting over 60 points. I don't mean to say finally, but they're over 60 points now with 61. And that'll be it. She misses the free throw. And so 17 points for Smothers. And West Frankfort has the ball with 40 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Lemon, free throw line, jumper is up, and it is good. Lemon is rolling. She's got 18 points. Somebody's got to guard her. And Jake Stewart's going to send in 4 new dogs at the next whistle, and it's going to be a whistle here as Harrisburg turns it over. Jake Stewart frustrated. Hathaway out, Jones out, Hines and Rohr out. In comes Boyd, Adams, Nichols, and Green. And Jake cares about the details. He's up by 21, but still expects him to play great basketball.
Absolutely.
That's why Harrisburg's so good. It's the expectations and great coaching.
They are definitely got good coaching.
10 seconds to go, third quarter. Harrisburg up 21, West Frankfort with the ball. Lemon has it. She's been dominant. She's at the left wing, double team. Gets it to Russell. The jumper at the buzzer, too strong. Rebounded by Nichols, and there is the third quarter buzzer. We've played 3 here in game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Preview Tournament. Lady Bulldogs lead at 61-40. Final 8 minutes of action when we come back. It's Lady Bulldog Basketball and WBQ presented by Jim Mays Incorporated. Out of the break as we're starting the fourth quarter here in Davenport Gymnasium. Lady Bulldogs lead West Frankfort 61-40. Final 7:43 coming up here. West Frankfort's getting the ball. They're moving left to right here as we begin this fourth quarter. And it's going to be stolen by Adams. Adams into the front court. Gives to Smo. Smo driving. Gives to Boyd. Short right corner. Long 2. Book it. Boyd got it. She's got 4, and Harrisburg's up 63-40. In this fourth quarter with 7:23 left to go in the ball game. Russell spinning at the free throw line, kicks it out to Margelli. Margelli in front of the rack, throws it up, no good. Tipped by Smo, picked up by Nibbs. Her shot, no good. Got her own offensive rebound again. Has the ball, working, kicks it out, throws it out, and it goes out off of the Redbirds. Oh, I threw it to the wrong man.
You had a good assist there, buddy.
So it is a 23 Harrisburg point lead. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. And game 2 of the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. Boyd gives to Green. Pump fake drives into the lane to the rack on the left side and scores. Jamison having a night. She's got 26 points. And Harrisburg's up by 25. 5 away from continuous clock if they can get it without Frankfort scoring. Here's Nibbs at the right wing. Nibbs has got 6 points for Frankfort. Here's Russell now. Left of the lane, takes it to the rack. Oh, I thought it was a block, but they're going to call a foul here on Nichols. And that is her 3rd foul of the game. No points, 3 fouls for Frankie Lee.
Yeah, she didn't agree with that either. Whenever they call, she said, come on.
First free throw is up, and it is good from Aaliyah Russell. That's her first point for West Frankfort in this ball game. We've got 6:26 left to go in it. And the second free throw from Russell, it is up. It's no good. Rebounded by West Frankfort's Lemon, and she scores, and she's got 20. 6:20 to go. It's 65-43 Harrisburg. Outlet pass to Smo underneath. She's fouled on her shot. She's going to the free throw line. Hannah Rohr's about to check in, and the foul's on who, Jamal?
I didn't even see it.
Aaliyah Russell.
Aaliyah Russell. That's her first.
So here we go. Smothers shooting 2. Smothers right now at 17 points. Second in scoring for Harrisburg tonight. And that's 18 as she makes the first. Jamison Green's got 26. Nichols is going to the bench. Frustrated Nichols. And the second free throw, good from Smo. 19 points for Smothers. Harrisburg up 67-43 with 6:15 to go in the ball game. Basketball in the right corner. It's with Britton. Britton at the right wing, guarded by Boyd. On a bounce, gets it to Nibbs. Nibbs in the right corner. Looking in, begins to dribble baseline right. Now gets to Smo. Or not Smothers. Sorry, Russell. Russell guarded by Adams. Got to get rid of it. She does. Now to Lemon. Adams nearly swatted away. Lemon's going towards the corner. This tough defense from the Dogs causing issues for Frankfort. They throw it, and it's thrown away. Boyd gets the steal. Outlet to Smo. Her shot up and good. Smothers has got 21 of Harrisburg 69. 47 points combined with Green and Smothers tonight. Harrisburg up 69-43. Basketball is with West Frankfort. Russell has it in the front court. Boyd all over her on a bounce, and a timeout called here for West Frankfort as we've got 5:23 left to go. I think it's a 30-second timeout by West Frankfort, so we'll keep it right here. Again, the score 69-43. Jamal, how about this duo for Harrisburg with Green and Smothers? 26 for Green and 21 for Smothers. That's 47 points on two players.
And that's more than the Frankfurt score total is. I mean, they've got 43. So, I mean, phenomenal basketball to start this Harrisburg tournament out. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better.
Harrisburg won it last year. They swept it. Four games, 4 wins. By the way, this timeout brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden, also an official in this ball game tonight.
Give him a call today at 252-7000.
Back to action. West Frankfort basketball. Russell will take it into the front court. 5:20 to play. It's 69-43 in favor of Harrisburg. There's a long jumper from Nibbs. It's no good. Rebounded by Smothers. Smothers has the ball. Down the floor, pushes it to Adams. Right of the lane to the rack, lays it up and in. Adams in double figures has 11. Harrisburg's up 71-43. 2 points away from continuous clock. Here is Russell, and she nearly threw it away. Margelli got it back. And then it's stolen nearly by Smo. She had it, but it spun out. Now Russell, right of the lane, missed the shot. She was wide open, rebounded by Adams. Outlet pass to Smothers. Smothers to the rack, lays it up and in. 23 points, Kinsley. 30-point Harrisburg lead and continuous clock.
Smo's on fire.
Russell for West Frankfort. And now it's another steal. This one from Boyd. Throws it all the way up to Green. Has to chase it to the right corner. Throws it back in. Goes out of bounds. It'll be West Frankfort ball. And 4 new Lady Bulldogs coming in. Hathaway, Jones, Hines, and King.
That was still phenomenal hustle by number 4, Jamison Green.
She had a great game. 26 points to Jamison. 23 for Smothers. And West Frankfort has the ball with just under 4 minutes to go. Continuous clock. Harrisburg up 73-43. Russell up top with Lemon. Margelli. Margelli to Nibbs in the left corner. Pump fake drives, kicks back out. Margelli along 2. It's no good. Rebounded out by Hines. Hines has the basketball. Hines is coming down the floor, gives it to Rohr just as they got into the front court. Rohr pushing it, free throw line out to Hathaway, right wing for a 3. It's an air ball. Hines tries to save it, but it was out of bounds. Frankfort basketball, 3:25 to play.
Score 73-43. Harrisburg Bulldogs are taking a commanding charging lead. Good way to start this tourney out there.
30-point lead for Harrisburg. Basketball is with West Frankfort, and they throw it away nearly, but Nibbs gets it. Nibbs in the high front court, a whole new line going to check in here in a couple of moments for West Frankfort. Driving is Lemon, kicks it out, Nibbs for a three. It's no good, rolled in, out, rebounded by Hines. 2:54 left to go, continuous clock. Harrisburg up by 30 in their tournament. Night number one. Roar, coast to coast, wild shot. I think she was looking for a foul. She smiled, but she was out of bounds. A turnover against Harrisburg. Mike Sullivan Electric will have his power move. Make sure to give him a call, right, Jamal?
Absolutely. Tell him Trey sent you, his favorite son-in-law. 926-3304.
If you tell him that, I don't know if you get any incentive. I don't know if you get something extra. Maybe worth a shot.
Maybe.
Because that's all Sherman and Jamal ever say anymore.
That's right.
73-43 Harrisburg lead, 2:25 to go. The clock runs, and
jump
ball forced by Coral Hathaway. And Harrisburg's going to get the ball. And McKenry Douglas is going to check in for the first time tonight.
Get her a little playing time in.
She played quite a bit at Carbondale and Gallatin County. Here's King. Into the lane, shot up, no good. Offensive board, put back is by who? Coral Hathaway. 75-43 Harrisburg. 6 points for the freshman tonight. Under 2 minutes to play. Rolla in the right corner. Up top, Barton. Back right to Rolla at the wing. Right of the lane, and she traveled with the basketball. In front of Shane Gooden, but called by Jeremy Earlbeck. 90 seconds left to play. Harrisburg up 75-43. And again, the Lady Bulldogs will have the night off tomorrow before playing on Wednesday. Hannah Jones gives it left to Douglas. Douglas with the ball up top to Hines. Hines right to Jones. Jones underneath to Douglas, didn't even dribble, turned and shot, and she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. 1:10 and counting left to go in this one. Fouls are just 2-1 here in this fourth quarter. And it's exactly 1 minute left to play. Kendra Douglas wearing some like teal shoes with the orangish Nike slash with a purple back. Has a left black brace on her knee as she missed that first free throw. She wears number 14, high fives her teammate King after missing that first one. Here comes her second one. It's up. It's no good. Missed them both to Douglas. 35 seconds to go. Harrisburg up 75-43. Frankfort has the ball. All new people, exception of Rolla, who has the ball right now. Rolla threw it away. Stolen by King. King coming down the floor. Looking to score. Stops left of the lane. Out to Hines. A long two inside the left wing. Missed it. And it's rebounded by Hathaway. She'll take it and score it. Hathaway with 10 seconds to go. Harrisburg up big. 77-43. Final 5 seconds. Rolla gets it over. Russell underneath. A spinning number 1. That's Heinrich. She doesn't even shoot it. And that is the final buzzer.
The game.
Harrisburg defeats West Frankfort in Game 2 of the preview tournament. We'll have our post-game show when we come back. Final score, 77-43. Stick around. Jake Stewart will join us and more coming up your way next. It's the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament presented by Jimmy's Incorporated.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
Black Friday savings all month long when you come over to Carbondale to Chris Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take advantage of 0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month. So don't wait and come in now for Black Friday savings all month long at Chris Offenberg, Buick GMC in Carbondale.
Advantage Offenburg.
Here on the campus of Harrisburg High School. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you on our post-game show brought to you by Tyson All Concrete, Barnett Ready Mix. Lady Bulldogs get the job done. They defeat West Frankfort in their first game of this tournament. Final score 77-43. Again, our post-game show brought to you by Tyson All Concrete, Barnett Ready Mix. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. And Jamal, just what a game it was.
It was a wonderful game.
And Sherman Owen sliding on in here with us. He's back from Vienna. But really, big games tonight. Jamison Green, 26 points. Kinsley Smothers, 23 points. And great defense.
Cameron Adams had 9. You know, we'll go over the stats, I'm sure, here in a few minutes. But
yeah, go ahead. We'll go right to our stats while we're talking.
Jamison Green had 26 points. Kinsley Smothers, 23 points. Cameron Adams, 9. Mackenzie Boyd, 4. Hannah Rohr was 7. Coral Hathaway, good showing. She had 8 points. And that would be it for the Harrisburg side. But yeah, besides the defense, it was just phenomenal. Over on the West Frankfort side, number 10, Lemon. She's a phenomenal player. She scored 20 points. Presley Britton, she had 6. Bailey
Nibs
had 6 points. Aaliyah Russell with 1. Carly McGill, she had 4. And number 33, Courtney Russell, she had 6 points. So, I mean, it did a good showing on both sides, but that Harrisburg defense is just, it was stellar. You know, that full court press, West Frankfort couldn't figure out how to get around it, and that caused a lot of turnovers.
Yeah. I think we can go ahead and get to our hardware for our post-game show here courtside in Davenport Gymnasium. Harrisburg with the big win, 77-43. We'll start with our Mackey's Pizza player of the game. Mackey's Pizza is celebrating 50 years, Jamal.
50 years in Southern Illinois, 50 years of the best pizza, 50 years of the best sandwiches, salads around. Whether it's a Harrisburg special, Roxy's favorite, or great Italian salad, you won't be disappointed. 50 years supporting their community by employing veterans from around the area and giving hundreds of local kids their first jobs. Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg, Southern Illinois, legendary pizza for over 50 years. Proud sponsor of the Harrisburg Athletics and the world famous Mackey's Pizza player of the game.
I think it's a no-doubter in this one. Jamison Green got it on last Thursday night in Carbondale with a stellar performance, 17 points. Shoot, nearly had that just in the first half tonight. She finished with 26, did Jamison Green, and that is why she is our Mackey's Pizza of Harrisburg player of the game. Now it's time to talk our Mike Sullivan Electric Power Move of the game. Somebody you want to contact for residential, commercial, and emergency jobs. It is Mike Sullivan Electric in Harrisburg. Give them a call right now, 618-926-3304. Again, that is 618-926-3304 to contact Mike Sullivan Electric, our power move of the game. Jamal, you can't really go back as we're watching the highlight reel on the replay screen here, but there's not one play. It was the defense was so stellar. 2 5-second calls.
Three
total, but 2 in the first 2 minutes of the game. So that's just the type of night it was for the Bulldogs defense. And I'm still shocked that West Frankfort was still able to come up with 43 points, even with that tight defense.
I was too. I mean, Harrisburg had the full court press. They shut them down just coming out of the gate. Defense was stellar.
Both games tonight ended up being continuous clock in the fourth quarter as Carmi defeated El Dorado 54-24. Again, Harrisburg moments ago over West Frankfort 77-43. Here on our Tyson and All Concrete Barnett Ready Mix post-game show. We'll step aside for one more break. We'll come back. We'll have head coach Jake Stewart as his team is 1-0 in the tournament after winning it a year ago. They're looking to repeat it here this week on Thanksgiving week in Harrisburg. Final score 77-43. This is Lady Bulldog basketball presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated. It's Jake Stewart when we come back. Just take a minute. 1 minute here, Aubrey. Or Frankie, sorry.
Yeah, I like doing the pencil. That helped me out tremendously. I think now, next game, I'll work the fouls.
He's got that bad set. I need to figure out how to get through.
Is there a way to get through?
Black Friday
We
savings
said
all
I like
month
working
long
it.
when you come
Right.
over to Carbondale
That's
to
all
Chris
about it. We have
Offenberg Buick GMC. Chris has the savings you want now. Drive away in the GMC Sierra with over $8,000 off. And you can also take
Too good
advantage
for
of
old
0.9% financing and no payments for 90 days. And Chris also has the Buick Encore for a super low $199 a month.
Gotta get technical over here.
So don't wait
What
and
Mo
come
say?
in now
I
for
said
Black
it.
Friday
Oh,
savings
why
all
did Mo
month
get
long
the
at Chris
technical?
Offenberg
Huh?
Buick GMC
Shane said
in
the technical
Carbondale.
something.
Advantage
Oh, we did? Yeah.
Offenberg.
Oh. I thought. Well, I said something. I didn't say anything.
Mo got the rap.
Yeah, I'll blame him.
We close, Frankie? Davenport Gymnasium. We are at the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. Lady Bulldogs get a big win, 77-43. Now joined with head coach Jake Stewart. Coach, first thing comes to my mind was stellar defense from your team. Okay, let's take that back. A very quick defense from your team that caused a lot of problems and made it really tough for anybody to score for West Frankfort, especially in that first half.
Find out. Yeah, that's why I got technical up by 20. No disrespect to anyone in that situation, but yeah, I thought we did a good job. I don't know. I hate
You laughed. Why'd you laugh?
Well, we gave. Well, I'll say this. I laughed because we gave Lemon 20 points. So, and that was the person that was,
Lemon?
you know, huh?
Number 10, Lemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gave her 20 points, and that was the person that was up on the board that we tried to emphasize on, you know, to stop. At the same time, you know, some of those where we played a lot of people tonight, and, you know, our second group has to do a better job. I thought Mackenzie Boyd, actually, I'll say this. Mackenzie Boyd did a really good job of guarding Lemon whenever she was in the game. We have to have other people come in, and whenever she goes out, then they need to step up and, you know, play well defensively like she did on, you know, certain people. And part of it is, like, we get beat from number 10, and other people have to help and force other people to shoot shots and beat you. So, yeah, I mean, we played all right defensively. There's stuff that we need to work on and get better at.
Offensively, a name I want to start with first. Kinsley Smothers. I didn't know if it was just a good game of Gallatin. Then maybe, okay, the first two were just good games. This is consistent.
Yeah.
Stellar basketball. 23 points tonight from Smo.
Yeah, and I mean, she's all South last year. She's all conference. So as a sophomore, you know, and that's the tonight was the kind of nights that she can have, and you know, we need her to have offensively, and she can put up big numbers. And you know, she only took 2 threes tonight. What I like about her this year compared to last year is last year she would just shoot to pretty much, you know, 3-point shooter, kind of stay behind the line. And, you know, this year she's more of a complete player that she can, you know, take the ball to the goal, and she can make a move now to score. She can take contact and score. So, you know, we need her to do that and to put up points for us.
And then Jamison. Can't overlook her 26 points. She's just so physical and strong with the basketball.
Yeah, she is. You know, and that's Jay needs to be aggressive on offense. You know, she's the person that we tell, you know, to go score. She had a huge night. She missed 4 threes. All were great looks. You know, and she is a 3-point shooter. She can hit threes. We want her to take threes because we know how well she drives the ball to the basket. Teams are gonna, you know, they're gonna rather her shoot outside. And you know, going forward, she is. When we play, you know, different teams like that, Red River, and teams like that, they would rather her beat them from the outside than for her to drive and score, because she's so strong, and she knows how to finish. She has really good moves down low when she gets in the paint area. Might
be the best game of the week, potentially. Carmi Harrisburg wins tonight. What can we look forward to with the team that also went continuous clock tonight with Carmi?
They're going to be good. They're going to be physical. They're strong.
Serafini was stellar.
Serafini can play. She's a senior. You know, Simmons can play. Elliott can shoot on the outside, and it's one of those teams where if you take something away, you know, you're gonna give up something. And against a team like that, you take away their drivers, they can actually penetrate and kick. Smith does a really good job as a point guard. She's your old school point guard. She gets the ball where it's supposed to go. She don't turn it over. She don't make mistakes. She ain't really going to put up 20 points, but she's going to do her job. And she's the captain of that ship, and she'll make sure everyone's in the right place. And we're going to have to hit outside shots, I think, on Wednesday. We haven't shot it well, particularly to start this season. Outside of Cameron, she's been our 3-point shooter so far, and we got to get her to take more shots. At Carbon, I think she took one shot. Like she has to do a lot of ball handling stuff.
Sharon.
But she's got to take more shots. And like Green tonight had 17 shots. Smo had 14 shots, and then Kim was third. She's so efficient. She had 6 shots. And that needs to be like 8, 9 area probably. She passes up a few shots, but she does what she needs to do, and is our captain and gets us going.
Real quick, one more thing. What are you just overall most proud about with your team tonight? Was that a tough question?
I don't know.
Oh, you're happy.
You
won. Just say you're happy you won.
We're 3-0. That's what I'm most proud
yeah,
about.
that's a good one.
God, we could score. And we shot 3 from 12 from 3. That's bad. We could score, and we know we could score, and we have to get better defensively. We have to get better rebounding, and if we can shore up things on that, which those are 2 things that come along throughout the season, we'll be fine.
Enjoy the night off. We'll see you Wednesday night, and it should be a good one.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. That's head coach Jake Stewart, the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs. His team, as he mentioned, 3-0 as they defeat West Frankfort tonight, 77-43. I think that will do it for us tonight. Mackey's Pizza player of the game was Jamison Green. Mike Sullivan Electric Power move of the game was the defense tonight for the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs. And tonight's action, it was Carmi over El Dorado, final score 54-24. And then Harrisburg over West Frankfort, final score 77-43. Eagles are back in action tomorrow at 6 against AJ. Then there'll be Carmine Frankfort. Harrisburg has the night off until Wednesday night at 7:30. This has been our post-game show brought to you by Tyson & Hall, Barnett Concrete, Barnett Ready Mix. Sorry for that. And until Wednesday night for the Lady Bulldogs, that'll be it for Lady Bulldog basketball, presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated. For Jamal Oxford, Sherman Owen, who is here, I'm Trey Reamer saying so long from Davenport Gymnasium, where the final score is Harrisburg, a 77, and West Frankfort, 43. Until tomorrow night, we'll have El Dorado on the airwaves. This has been Lady Bulldog basketball, presented by Jim Hayes Incorporated, and the 2023 Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Preview Basketball Tournament. We'll see you tomorrow night.